why suddenly I'm in the mood to go and go to bank. But the check that I'm pretty sure that this fraud now that I just discovered, I don't know why suddenly I'm in the mood to go and go to bank. But the check that I actually gave it to my sister. I wrote it at home. She's the witness. We both double check, and it was written under my check, Kady-Loan Tran. And somehow, I guess the whitewash the check, they cash it into Trang account, and it appeared to be Trang check account. So it looks like the check that we got stolen, maybe they did whitewash it. But when I have the teller printed out, it shows her account instead of mine, and I know that's not true, because on the check that they use, okay, on her account, it's actually, that's not her. On my register, that's the same check number. So you can see there's fraudulent here. They might try to use it for their court case and using Trang money, or I'm taking Trang money to give it to family members. I mean, these people are so desperate in framing me that they actually committed fraud again. Then again, on the rent check, they did the same thing. Because they messed up with the check I gave it to my sister for $200, they rewrote the check for rent check, and instead of $1,319.92, they wrote it $1,100. So they make it like a short $200. Again, I don't know what's the point for that. Try to prove that Trang always had, consistency. I steal $200 from her or what? So that's another fraud. So I talked to Denise, and she said, "Don't worry about it. Just get a cashier check and then bring it to her, the $200. And she said from now on, just bring the rent check to her. No more writing check, but pay it cashier, so we don't have that kind of whitewash thing." The way I look at it, two things. First, they try to get out the liabilities of the bank. Okay, could say, "Oh, it is a mistake. Could be a mistake. You wrote, it's a 300. You wrote 100." No, I remember the time I sat and I wrote that check, and I even complained that, man, this is a long writing, 1,300. It's long, and I have to write over it because nearly towards the end. So I wrote for mine, I wrote for Trang, and I look at it, it's so tight. So they actually rewrite my check. Okay, so this is a scary part. I think I better get another account, because it seems like they already have our checking account, or maybe I just cancel all the check, because if we're just gonna pay with cashier check, I don't need checks, and anything come in checks is gonna be fraud. Like I wrote my sister $200 check, and she was also seeing it. I said, "Hey, double check, and my register the check number, the exact check number that they use it on Trang." See how fraudulent these people are? They're all using it for their case, And then another problem I have, T-Mobile bill. I call them, we pay up to date. It's the month of September. I pay them on August 28th, and now I have a bill telling me that I haven't that I owe them September, and September is almost over. I mean, the level of fraud is mind-boggling. It's just pissing me off so bad that, a day where we're supposed to go groceries and then just stop by and visit my dad, it turned it upside down. I mean, these people are just totally fraudulent, beyond my imagination. So I'm really, really, really upset right now. But I'm going to be calm, because the bank, at least we got things taken care of with the rent check. And when I did it, instead of writing another check, which I don't want another whitewash, so I went ahead and transferred my $200 account from my check account directly to Trang to reimburse the $200 I gave it to my sister. See, this is the kind of thing that these people are so desperate to frame me, and also try to get out of their liabilities, But hey, this is what God is all about. There was two Japanese guys sat next to us. I saw some Japanese character on Pinterest. If anybody cares to look at the camera to see if those is any suspect of anything, But there was two Japanese guys just sat there, and Trent and I actually went into the corner because I really want to record the conversation. But those two guys just came in and just sat there. But they looked Japanese to me. So anyway, I'm done with the banking. This is really frustrating. Okay. All right. What we do is